Alright, here we go. I am going to now do a tutorial for you, Susan. Also, Leonie might see this. I'd like to introduce you gals here soon. Uh, she's really cool, one of my best friends for the last 12 or 13 years. She lives in Sunshine, Australia. Um, and, whoever else that you might feel that should come work for us, or maybe somebody that will help you one day in your position. So, here we go. So, you'll open up your browser. I'll send you the link and everything um, in an email or something like that. And also, I'm creating your own email account. And up at the top, it's 420files.org, and you'll do the /WP-admin. And it's not too important. I mean, the first time, when I send you the link, try to bookmark it. And what that will do is give you the login page. So this is what you'll see here, which, damn it. Alright, this is what you'll see. I had logged in with your account to make sure everything was okay before starting the tutorial here. So, you'll go right here to log in with username and password. Right here. And there's my name, which I'm going to do more professionally and change it to actually Aaron. And, a lot of things. So, and I've copied, copied your password in there just in case somebody else watches this video. I didn't want to mention that in the video. So, you pass your name, password, and then you hit login. And I say one of the first things that you probably do is go down here to where it says profile. Click on profile. And just go through, you don't have to worry about any of this up here for right now. You could read a little more in depth on WordPress and learn how to customize it. If you need something specifically. So, the languages and everything. Here it's automatically proofread. So when you do something and you hit submit for review for me to look at it, it'll automatically try to let you know some corrections you might want to make or how to rephrase things and stuff like that. So you go down, and again, this is kind of like that stuff at the top. Just whatever you want to do. I mean, if you want to read about how to post by email and think you could do it. I mean, I know you're on your phone and that kind of sort of lot. So if that's something you're interested in, being able to write an article on your phone or on your phone in your email and just email it, it'll automatically submit it to me, and we'll create an article out of that content. And move down here a little bit. I filled in, some of this stuff. Feel free to really, change. This is what I'll make your email address is going to be Susan@420files.org, and I'll set that up here pretty soon when it gets you in the back end, and then have your own email and all that kind of thing. Try to work on this here, your biographical info. Just a little background, how long you've been doing what you've been doing. Because what I'll do is I'll make us a page for the authors and contributors, and put your picture up and that kind of thing. And also, once you really get the hang of this and see how you can make money, go ahead, feel free to add me as a on your resume. And even if you want to say you're working for Tech Guy TN, my computer company or Tribe Media, I own that. A lot of companies I have that, and I definitely accept a call and let them know you worked for me for 3 years, whatever we came up with. So, but for now, write in your info here for the 420, things that you don't mind people seeing. And I just had this green cross thing. It's before we'd had that conversation the other night. So I went ahead and already did this when I created your username, but we'll change that if you want to. It's not a big deal. I'm not sure. I think people will be able to see that attached to your name. This is the first time that I've actually ever let anybody in the back end and created a user. So there's a lot of trust here with you. Cover image, I'm honestly not sure. We'll look more in depth into that if that's something that you think, if you find out it's something you want to do, go feel free to upload a cover image. Maybe that's the theme of this settings or something. I'm not too sure. And then here you're add in any of your social media links. and for your your personals. And if there's any really social media link that you want me to profile, let me know, and I'll start linking that in the bottom of your articles to where you can, people can start following you because they want to follow you, reporter for 420 Files. So, all right. So yeah, that's in profile. So if you'll go in there and try to do that first. This donation list and goals, it's cool looking. It'll kind of give you an example of what it's going to be like once I have that other part developed and incorporated into the site. Something similar to here, we'll be able to see the donations and that kind of thing, coming in. So, but it's going to be a different system. So that's not really anything to focus on, right now, trying to find out what kind. I mean, it's just PayPal. So it's not really anything that's that elaborate. So, comments, if you get comments on your blogs, your posts and all that kind of thing, you'll be able to interact with your customers, and they'll come in here. Always let me know if you're getting spam. There's a lot of sites out there that search around for sites like we have, and they'll auto post comments. So let me know if anything like that starts happening, and I can definitely repair that. So custom sliders, this really kind of a lot more in depth. I'd say let's try to focus on first coming here to your profile, and then this, I want to show you this dashboard here. This right here. Let me fix this for you real quick. Well, can't see it. Okay, I'm gonna get you a Google Analytics dashboard in here, so when you do write your articles, you're going to be able to see where the person originated from. There's actually even a live view to watch people enter the site. It'll tell you what country, it'll tell you how they got there via your Twitter account, my Twitter account, those types of things. It'll let you know if somebody searched organically through Google. It'll let you know if it was one of the articles you posted, if it came a link back from Facebook, and those types of things. So as smart as you are, I want to show you that next and make a tutorial for you for Hootsuite. And so, all right. Well, when you hit posts here, we'll move along to this. You'll hit posts and come up here and add new. Okay. And then, we're going to do, you're just going to, put in a title, GOP sucks balls, and, you're going to write here, and I do it all the time. Everybody in the industry does it, copies and pastes. And, actually the guy out of Miami pays me to research, to find articles, to copy and paste, You can never really have too much content. Here, these kind of example is what I'd search out today, trying to find, there we go, Tennessee. So this is basically here how I was able to just go grab that article real quick after you had posted it. And then here, one thing I didn't do that I probably should with this other article is to put a link in the bottom saying, where the source was from. I want to be friendly with the Tennessee, and if I ever really use anybody else's, just copy and paste here. If I ever use anybody else's, content like this, you'll notice a lot of the times I get a lot of things from the marijuana. What is it? Marijuana.com. They're linked in with Weed Map somehow. But I'd like to reach out to them. But this is what you get when you do that. So you'll do that, and you see over here in the corner where it says preview. Click preview, and it'll automatically open up a new window for you. And you don't like the title. So what is the title? Title is medical marijuana will again become a topic of discussion. So we'll go back over here. You don't have to close that second window. You can come back over here. and hit paste. Alright, so you've changed that, so you can go ahead and hit preview again, and it'll automatically refresh over here, and it'll change your title for you. So basically, you don't have permission with this type of, excuse me, drinking this coffee too fast. You won't have any kind of you won't be able to publish anything right now. I just wanted to I want to show you how you put everything in here, and once you start getting familiar utilizing this, then I'm going to open up some more of the back end stuff. But I didn't want to, go ahead wide open and make you an admin and you see so much stuff that just makes your brain fart. So I'm ADHD too, and I like doing things in sections. So if there's anything else as far as this, when I get done that you want to know about specific things, I'll make tutorials like this. I don't know about you, but I learned so much, just from watching other people do things than I do than reading a freaking book. So you saw, how I made the title, how I brought everything in here. For now, in this role that you're in, you're a contributor, and again, you'll be an admin before too long. When I make you an admin, it just to show you way too many settings, like I say, and but then you'll have the ability up here. It'll be up here where on the left hand side of paragraph, it'll say add media. So then you would be able to click add media, select a picture from your computer or from your phone, however you're going to be doing this, and insert somewhere in the text and stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, so medical marijuana, so your title, your content, all the paragraph and all that kind of thing. Up here you have if I wanted to put this right here in quotes, you got little stuff like that. So then you preview it to see what it does. You're not going to mess anything up. You're not going to post. So this is how they do that. You see here medical marijuana. Well, again, just simple things like that. Say you want to turn House Republican into a hyperlink that goes to the Green Cross page, or create when we put your name down here on the bottom, say we do I could do like right here, we can do Susan Daniel. Is that how you spell that? I-E-L. Alright, so what you'll do is you'll go over it and highlight it, and then you'll come up here and you see the link, insert, edit, and then we'll just add. One second. Oh man, this is a list of all the businesses and everything that I own or manage, and oh Lord, I need somebody like you bad, and I promise I'll treat you good. Alright, let's see here. Susan, so we'll go to your, I'm just going to your profile. I want to copy this little link up here. So yeah, see? So we put Susan Daniel. So at the bottom, it'll be something like author or however you want to phrase it. Click right here, and then go back up here to our preview. Give it a second to refresh here. Alright, should be done. So we'll go down here. So author Susan Daniel, boom, and they'll come right to wherever you want them to go. We can that's what those types of things. If you want to do a let's see here, we've got that in quotations. This right here is bullet list. This is a numbered, and this is bullets. So you don't want to start a new bullet list with that, with this and that, just like that. So then you go here to your preview, and you got a bullet list. You wanted to change that, and you'd rather have numbers instead of the little little black bullets there, the little dots, then use the numbered one. This right here is just like, with your Microsoft Office or Word. You're trying to, to just take this and make this, centered, like you're going to do a topic or something like that. Um, Actually, just spell check here for you also, and it will, yeah, it'll let you do some things. What's this here? Insert, read more, tag. Honestly, I don't know. I think that is what will show, like if you do a big paragraph here or something and you hit the read more, you put the read more tag in there, it'll put it on the website or so. I'll look into that. I'm not, again, I've without talking Japanese, I got a way that articles come in from other pages automatically to 420 files. And the next phase, I'll show you that, and you'll be able to, wake up in the morning and fish through them, or whatever time it's going to be good for you. I don't have any set time to do anything. I really just appreciate you wanting to help me out and to volunteer right now, but I do see me being able to turn this into something that I can pay you to do, like an actual, you do social media for me. And not to say it's going to be $1,000,000, but I do see you making at least in the next 90 days, probably 2, 3, 4, maybe $500 a month. Is what I would like to see you doing, and that's going to be with 20, 30 hours. You want to work more hours? I'll give you more money, straight up. It just takes a lot to find somebody like you that's as knowledgeable you are about marijuana. All right, say we're done. You mess around and, like I say, get in the back end here, and really just hit these buttons. These are some short codes. These are more advanced. A short code means, like, see here, we can do, well, author bio. You can, let's see here, Susan, read, and then what was your, let's see if your Facebook's still there, and content, whatever you want it to say about author. So this is a yeah, so let's see what this looks like. So that's a short code for I put it right here, but I don't want it right there. Well, no, let's just leave it right there and see what happens. No, let me put it at the top. Hold on. So let's go up here before all this crap up here. Damn. I'll copy that up there. So this is what that looks like. But yeah, it's a little more advanced. I can get you the actual. It's got something to do, and have you a little picture over here. Susan. Whatever you want it to say right here, and it'll. You could put it at the top. You could put it at the bottom. There's different things like that we can do. I want to know what you want because I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to get that web presence. I want you to tell me, Aaron, I saw this author, I saw this blog, and I really like the way that they did this. How do I do that? And I'll make you a tutorial showing you how to do that. So I want you to feel comfortable asking me anything. Will I be able to do it right that instant? I don't know. Like I say, I've got Tech Guy TN. I own tribemediagroup.com.press. I own, this 420 Files here. I've got PR Guy FL out of Miami, where I'm heading back to. So there's a lot of things that I'm working on, and what would be really rad is for you to be able just to be my social media person when it came to all of those jobs. All those sites, to be able to manage all my social media for me. And, when it comes to that point, that's when you're going to be salary paid, and pretty much just will hire interns, and you just follow up on them and make sure that they're doing what they should be doing, and teaching them the same things that I'm teaching you, and that'll give me the ability to be off, and I can be developing and making our site better, and adding the webcam things in like we'd talked about, and So I don't want to get too far ahead, but those are the things that I am thinking. I really think that this venture can go far between us. So, all right. So yeah, that was short codes. We put that one in. That's what it looked like. It looks like it does because there's no image in there right now. Let me go back to it and see if you see what I'm saying. See right here where it's got the little. So we just add an image to that and make it look better. But just say you're done. Say you just want to come on and just paste something in, and because you want me to see it, because you want to just go ahead and do it real quick. You're getting ready to go run and pick up the kids. You're getting ready to go somewhere, and you just want to do it real quick. Go ahead and just paste it in and hit submit for review. The categories here. The only categories that I've been posting in is 420 News. Say that you write an article, you click 420 News, that's the category it'll go out in. And when you go ahead and click also the category for breaking news, click the tab here, and you submit it, it's automatically, the breaking news is going to post the title up at the top of the website on the home page where it says breaking news. So, we don't want to do them all like that, but, have 2 or 3 up in the breaking news slot, and from time to time we can, go through and edit those and take them out. Say here we want to, if we go into, let me stay here, so you'll hit submit for review, and what that's going to do is that's going to email me and say, Susan has added some more content to the site and is ready to start producing an article out of whatever I come to here. And that's simple as that. We'll go over here to all posts. Say that you're doing something and kind of messed up on the. They say that somebody started messing up on the categories. You see the categories and stuff here. You can do what is a quick edit. So if you just click here, and then you can change the categories, stuff like that. You can go in and put in tags, like green cross, hashtags and stuff like that. And those tags that we put in are here on the home page. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but it helps us with our SEO. We'll go down here. Here's the breaking news. When I click the breaking news tab, it'll put it up here, breaking news. And I'm going to change the slider, and the slider's only going to be breaking news stuff. So I'm going to work on that this evening or sometime this weekend. But if you'll look down here, here's all of our tags. Everything that when we do an article and we tag it. So 420 activism, Alaska breaking news, those types of things there. So, but yeah, I guess that's the end of the tutorial. The first time I've ever made a tutorial for anybody before, so I don't know how I did. I hope the microphone worked. Actually, I sat here and talked for, I don't know how long does it say here. I've sat here and talked for a while now, it feels like. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this to YouTube and link you, and let me know when you get it. Let me know after you've watched it. I'm going to message you also your password, and if you want, it's up to you. But feel free, if you want to just go ahead and take control of the account here in the profile section, and you'll be able to generate you a new password here. So let's see how that works. Wow, that's a password right there, isn't it? I want to show you here. Let me see here real quick, and I'm going to show you something that's really helped me. It's called LastPass, and this is my LastPass vault. My Facebook page password for my Facebook account is 100 characters. But with LastPass, I don't never have to remember that. All I have to do is remember to one password to sign in, and it stores all of my passwords for me. So if you're managing a lot of social media accounts, once you get to the point that you're going to be working for other companies, and it's a way to organize, and you only have to remember one password. You could create a LastPass account for 420 files. You could create a LastPass account for Green Cross, and anything you sign up for, and it saves all those passwords and everything for you. Another cool thing is if you have LastPass and I'm not available someday, or we start moving on in a direction to where you're starting to take on more responsibility, I have the ability to email you a link, and what that'll do is give you and to tell you how to do it also for you, and I want you to try to utilize that, because we're going to have to give people access to certain things. So if if you're signed up with LastPass, I can go in here to my vault, and you might want to look at the tour. It's pretty cool. So I'll go to Sharing Center, and I'll share a link with you. Say, if you want to start using my Hootsuite I already set up, for 420 files, I'll send you a link, and as long as you have LastPass, it'll automatically import that username and password in for you. And then I'll have the ability, when we share things, or once you learn how I did what I did here, you'll be able to do the same, and you can set time limits on how long somebody can have your login information. So working with a lot of web people, you don't want to, hey, here's my password, and then you have to go change it that night because you get worried. You can revoke it at any point from your sharing center here. So but it's LASTPASS, LastPass, and password manager. So you just go in. It's free on desktop here. I'm not too sure about your Chrome OS, and if you have, I think on mobile you have to pay. But if it's if it's like that, and once we start making money, I'll buy you things like this. I'll buy things that'll make it easier for you to do what you need to do. That's a promise. And when something significant comes through, and some money is generated, and I'm able to, I want to buy you a laptop just for 420 files. Just to your business laptop, get your little briefcase to where, if you need to jump and run to Nashville, you jump and run to Nashville. You got your new laptop. Maybe we'll get you a camera, those types of things. So I don't have any problem investing, as we progress. So, but yeah, I am done now. I am done. So. Yeah, try to get that LastPass. Jump in here in the profile when you first get here, and add your social media and stuff, and mess around with the posts. Just go in and add new, and one pending. Should have sent me an email letting me know. I gotta set that up, but. You don't like it? Trash it. So, that's it. I'll talk to you soon, gal. Take care.